There we go. Oh, you're on the wrong camera. Hi.
What are these little bitty itty cute things?
Let's see. Anybody else on? Nope, just me. All right. Welcome to Operation Plunder. The United States turned 6 from the volcano lair in Kansas City, Missouri. It's me. Put myself on camera for 10 seconds every video. All right. We are in turn 6. The Axis has, looks like 12 victory points, closing in on a couple more with money. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to update my tracker. But good game so far. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. All right. Here's how we're going. The U.S. had 77 to spend. They're spend 15 on an airbase, 12 on 4 infantry, 8 on a destroyer, and 42 on 2 fighters and 2 tactical bombers. Looks like that. We have combat moves over on the European side. The Pacific side, we're going to run and hide. Okay. And I think that covers it. All right. First off, we're going to take this transport in season 123, load it up with everybody in Iceland, and go 1-2 over to 125 and take Norway, like so. Uncontested for $3. So, all right. Next. Okay, you can see everything from that angle. Okay. I'm going to take this mech from Casablanca and drive it through Morocco. And it's not a blitz, I already own Morocco. Into Algeria. So we'll take that territory. That's a walk in. France go down $1, the US goes up $1, and then up $1, $3 from Norway to 57. Germany goes down to 3 to 51, I think. Again, if that's not right, I'll get it right after the turns. Okay. We're going to move into Belgium. The mech and this infantry are going to hop on one of these transports and unload into Holland, Belgium, in order to get the bombard shot from the cruiser. And they're going to be supported by 2 fighters from London going 1-2, and they'll have 2 remaining. In Vichy, I'm going to take this tank and this infantry in here. 1 fighter from the UK is going to go 1, 2, 3, and they'll have 1 left. He'll land back in Normandy. This strat bomber is going to pick up. Here, let me check this green out. 2, 3. So that leaves 2 for a non-combat move in a minute. The strat bomber is going to air transport, go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to go back to Normandy anyway. He's just going to land right there. So that'll be 2 more infantry. So total 2 infantry, a tank, or 3 infantry and a tank, and a fighter going into Vichy. A mech, an infantry, 2 fighters, and a cruiser bombard into Holland, Belgium. And that is all the dice that we need to roll. All right. Give it a last double check. Also, while I'm thinking about it, and I didn't ask in the chat previously, I'm going to take the Actually, nope. That's not what I'm going to do with that. Never mind. I already thought about that. Never mind. Okay. Now, camera. Let's see. Here's the dice board. All right. Dice to roll. Let's start with Holland, Belgium. I've got a 3 for a bombard shot. I've got uh, two single ones, and then 2 fighters at 3. And you have 1 green at 2. So roll it all at once. I got 2 hits, and your guy got none. So Belgium is taken. All right, Vichy. Vichy is a tank at 3, and 1, 2, 3 unsupported infantry against 1 French at 2. So roll all that at once as well. Oh, you're gonna hit. Shit. All right, so I'll take 1 out. And roll it again. I got a hit, and your guys did not. So Vichy is now American, and all of the units that were under armistice are no longer under armistice. And are now free French. Okay, including the guy in Syria. Guy in Syria, a destroyer in 72, cruiser destroyer in 93, and 1 guy in French West Africa. All right. So that does it for combat. Now let me get off this camera view. Okay. Non-combats. This plate is Vichy right here. Or not Vichy, Normandy. So the fighter with 1 left from Vichy is going to land in Normandy. Both fighters from Holland, Belgium are going to land in Normandy. 3. The tactical bomber. Actually, no. No, okay. Cool. That's right. That's how I was going to do it. Forgot. Okay. First off, this is the Normandy plate. This other strat bomber is going to land in Normandy and bring with it these 2 infantry right here from England. All right, I landed those planes, so we're good there. So 2 more American infantry into London or into Normandy. This carrier is going to go to 91 from 109, 1-2. He's going to bring the tac bomber with it. The fighter from the carrier, sees on 5, is going to go 1-2 and land on that. This infantry from Morocco is going to move back into Casablanca. This carrier from C-Zone 89 is going to go 1-2, bring over the tank, infantry, and artillery, unload them into Casablanca. These 2 transports from 101 are going to go 1-2-3 into 91, and they're going to bring a tank, 2 artillery. So tank, 2 artillery. So that's 1, 2, 2, and then 2 infantry for 1 transport, and then the other infantry on the 2nd transport. Okay. That cruiser destroyer carrier all staying there. Everything's staying there. This is where this is. So, and all that is in Normandy. Guess where my air base is going. Okay. Both of these AAA and this artillery right here are going to rail from the central U.S. over to the other side of the world here. They're going to land in, or they're going to rail to Western Canada, right there. This fleet here in 1 is going to move down here to C-Zone 10 and add this destroyer and the 3 subs. So that'll be in C-Zone 10. This transport down here in the line islands is going to come up here to C-Zone 11 with its 2 artillery and an infantry. Shouldn't have gone anywhere to begin with. So he's going to hang out there. One of these fighters is going to, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one of those Pacific fighters is going to fly to 91, and the carrier that was on 90 was on the carrier in C-Zone 110 is going to go back to 110. So I'll just undo that move and move one of these guys to the carrier 91, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 spaces. All right, so these guys are there. This battle group is here. This submarine over here in 54 is going to go 1, 2, 3 off of 37 and start the convoy rolling. And there should be $2, $3, $4 worth of convoy available. There we go, Dave. Okay. Oh, yes. Last but not least, everything in Siberia is going to move into a Amur, like so. Okay. That's done. That's done. No convoys on me. The Germans have so much artillery in play that I had to use some French units to make up the difference. I assume they were captured in France and sent over. Okay, place my units. I've got, let's see, we'll start in the west. I've got a destroyer going into C-Zone 10, a fighter and attack going into the western U.S. Let's see. And all 4 infantry here in the western U.S. Not all 4, just 3. 1 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 tactical bomber, and an air base are going to go into Normandy. So air base, fighter, tactical, and an infantry, which can go right there. I'll put the planes in Normandy, but this plate right here is Normandy. Okay. Everything's down. All right. Disposition of forces. The eastern U.S. is clear. Nothing there. C-Zone 110, I've got a carrier, a fighter, a cruiser, a destroyer, and 2 transports. C-Zone 125, 1 transport. Norway, a tank and artillery and an infantry. Holland, Belgium, an infantry and a mechanized infantry. Vichy, a tank and 2 infantry. Normandy, the United States has 2 air transports, 4 fighters, a tactical bomber, a new air base, 3 infantry, a mechanized infantry, and a tank. CZone 91, I have 3 transports, 4 transports, a carrier, a fighter, a tactical bomber. Algeria, I have 1 mechanized infantry. Casablanca, I have 6 infantry, 4 artillery, and 2 tanks. And then C Zone 37, I have 1 submarine, a Moor, 2 mechanized infantry, 2 regular infantry, an artillery, and a AAA. And then C Zone 11, a transport, an infantry, and 2 artillery. Western Canada, 2 AAA and an artillery. The Western U.S., 3 infantry, 2 fighters, a tactical bomber, and a mechanized infantry and a AAA. C Zone 10, 2 carriers, 3 fighters, 1 tactical bomber, 1 battleship, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, 4 submarines, and 2 transports. So that's all the United States has. Money-wise, we started at 53. We were down in the Philippines, plus Morocco and Normandy. So 53. We added 3 for Vichy, 3 from Holland, 3 from Norway, and 1 for Algeria to 63. We get the $3 bonus for Casablanca, 5 for Normandy, 16 for territory. All that adds up to 24. Those add up to 87, so the U.S. will have 87 to spend on turn 7. And that's it for the U.S. Turn 6, I will turn it over to my partner for Britain and see how that goes. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.